Hey Scorpio, this is your September forecast. If you would like a private reading with me or hypnosis to facilitate permanent change, use the link below. So in terms of your home, where you live and the people you live with and your family, there looks like there could be a disruption this month. And now with your finances, you're leaving something behind, whether this be a tax bracket, whether this be you're moving on from a job, you're going into retirement. There is a change here, and this is going to be a revolution. This is going to provide you with freedom, and this is also, there might be a bit of a formality for that. But what you're doing is, for some of you, it's like handing over the baton. Now, this is about, a change in here. Some of you are going to cut out unhealthy spending. This is about focusing on what my future looks like. And so really having a plan. Because this month, for you, right through till October, is about being more the Virgo. So look up Virgo, see what it's all about. It is about your day, it's your routine, it's your regime, it's how you take care of your mind, body, and soul. It's about how you take care of others and how you take care of yourself. It's what your day looks like. There has to be a change there. This is going to be a busy month. You need to get that pen and paper out. You need to write down exactly what I want and the practical, tangible steps to get there. Now you need an A, B, and C plan. You need a strategy, and every day tick something off. Get something ticked off every single day. And you might find that there needs to be some changes around the home for a physical matter or because of a change of schedule, and so that is going to be there as well. So when we're looking at our work and we're looking at unhealthy spending or cut-offs or layoffs or changing or moving from our work, this is okay. Well, I need to get back to the drawing board with my finances, and I need to make a plan. I need to look at where I am in the middle of this, where I am causing my own issues. Is it fear? What is it that I need to push through and to overcome? Because this is a good card. Even if it comes as a little bit of a crisis, it is a good card because it's forcing you to move. It's forcing you to shift financially. And there is going to be help there. Now, for some of you, this is about, okay, well, I need money for this and for that and for this and for that. And, if I take money from here to pay that, I'm still going to be left short for that. I've got, this card says you're pulled in a couple of different ways. You're spread too thinly. So financially, it's a bit thinly spread. So if this is, okay, I've been working, I'm hanging out till this date for that money, whatever it is, you're just trying to come up with practical ways you can get there. Like if you are waiting for a refund, waiting for a rebate, waiting for a payout, waiting for you to finish your... So with our studies, we're graduating on into employment. So you have to leave the mindset behind. Again, if this is about a karma, this is major development. If this is karma to do with my finances and my work, where have you got a psychological stuck that needs to be addressed and looked at? Because the Virgo looks at things critically. Okay, they don't discriminate. They do discriminate against themselves. So they're detached, sit back detached, and they critically look at the situation, and they employ strategy and planning to be able to move forward. And for your day, financially and career-wise, this is unhealthy, some of these things that you have to leave behind and push through forward. This is the 8. So this is the psychological healing to do with trauma. This is taxes. This is also deadly serious agreements, windfalls, mortgages, money you've received from others, so resources. So if you're really hanging out for those finances from others, and you're trying to figure out how I can pay Peter to rob Peter to pay Paul, all those different things, this is where this shift has to happen. And Melina says this is the confusion. Okay, we need to sit back, we need to be detached, we need to be practical. That's it. Now at home, there is a bit of a disruption. So maybe I lost my job and I've been thrown out of home. Maybe I have to be laid off from work, or I'm shifting, or I'm homeless in the middle between my change with work. Because you do have the Tower card here. This is a disruption. This is arguments. This is out of the blue, sudden disruption and changes where there's a real shift of the foundations here. So I asked why. Well, you do have this card, which is, maybe someone reaches out and says, look, I can help you here. Maybe someone from the past has reached out and this has thrown a spanner into the works. It's brought everything back up again. Anything to do with the home and any kind of issues to do with the home, homeless, money, I'm sick at home, arguments at home. Some of this is about, my arms are tight here. I really can't do anything. And my eyes are bound, so I can't see. I don't know what the details are. And I feel trapped. I feel imposed. I feel trapped out of the community as well. I feel isolated as well. Again, this is all the 8 things I was talking about before. So again, if this is a psychological thing which is brought up again, because this is something from the past that can come back as well, that's caused some issue and disruption here. It can be, like I said, the psychological shift. Maybe you have an issue with accepting help from others. Scorpio, because you are the 8th house, okay? So this is really deep, intimate conversations, deep feelings that we hold within. This is about death, the real morbid things we're looking at, the real serious stuff. And there is some kind of disruption there. And how you're going to get through this is organizations, fraternities, networks, asking, pick up the phone, financially and home-wise. Listen, this is how it's going to be. I know there must be some help there, and keep ringing and ringing, practical, tangible steps. Get that list, tick it off, tick it off, tick it off. Because it's with your family, it's the people that you hang out with, the sociable people, your networking. It's how you make friends and influence people. This is how you're going to help this way. And this is good news. Good news is coming. This is also self-imposed prison, self-imposed isolation, self-imposed from the mindset as well. This can be, I'm not looking forward to surgery. This is my 8th house, which is bladder, genitals, sex organs, reproductive system, hemorrhoids, muscular system, hernia, rectum, prostate, and trauma. So if any of that is what's kept you stuck and paralyzed, I just don't know what to do, there is some change there. Now, in your, you have Rochelle, which says you have to make this decision. It's a mindset thing. This is an air sign, mindset thing. This has to change. This is the month to do it. Be the Virgo. Look it up. Be it. Just for this month, be the Virgo. See what traits you like that really work for you, that get you gung-ho, that get things moving, because happiness awaits you here. This is a celebration card. Again, this is celebrating with people of all ages, where you are highlighted, which is about my long-term goals. It's about my investments paying off. It's about, like I said, you might be moving on to the next tax bracket. Happiness is there for you. Now, with your health, you have the Hangman. You're just strung along. You just don't know. You're waiting for a time. Yeah, you don't want to be too persistent because you're walking on eggshells. You don't want to be, back of the line or cause too much trouble. There is going to be a change here. They're going to look at things on a different angle. Relief is coming. Pain is coming. If you're stuck, immobile, like I said, you're pain, stuck, isolated, don't feel like anyone cares, feel very alone, because you're struggling. You're limping. Your legs tied. You're upside down. Put the perspective this way, like I said, mindset shift, and you're going to see, there's going to be a change there. This is going to be looked at it from another angle. So if you're waiting for surgery, if you're waiting for a procedure, or you're waiting for a specialist, anything to do with that, they might say, okay, well, let's try this. Trial and error. Now, Vanessa said you've got to feel strong. Again, this is about a decision. This is about foundational changes, and this is going to help you. Again, you might decide between 2 ways you can go with that. Now, with our love, we do have someone here who's stuck in a rut emotionally, whether you're single or you're not. Someone here is feeling unloved. Someone here is waiting for an apology, or they have had an apology, but they're not ready to accept it yet. This is water signs. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. And this is about, for some of you, this is that mindset. Again, we've got all the psychological stuff coming up this month to be detached from, be the Virgo, be detached from, and change. Tangible, practical steps to make this permanent change. And love, this can be, because this is the 4, this is emotional self-beliefs that I've always had that need to have a shift. This is a karmic month for you. Now, this card's saying that, maybe someone's reaching out, you're reaching out, they're reaching out. There's a little bit, you need to have some compassion here with this. So be kind to you and those you love. And from Jedi Side Jake, may the force be with you.